and welcome back to another Marvel Champions two-handed recorded play. Today we're doing a member requested game from Brady Hall, who asked to see a angel along with a hero that can get aerial. There's a list that I could choose from. I chose Ironheart to take on Expert Magneto with the recommended mod sets. Now, Brady Hall is a supporter of the channel, so thank you very much. And it's kind of exciting because they also asked for an Angel Aggression deck for the Deckbuild perk for becoming a member of the channel. And so posted that short that's live, but now I actually get to play the deck, and so I'm really happy that I get to kind of showcase what's going on. And this is a Angel Aggression deck all about clearing minions, so this is actually not the best matchup for this deck, and so it's kind of fun to see it stressed a little bit. But if you throw this up against someone that can just throw minions at, you're gonna have a good time. But the all the links are going to be below, and if you want to skip directly to the gameplay, you're more than welcome to do that. There's going to be a timestamp down in the little time bar, so you can do that. But allies, we're looking at Sunfire, Cannonball, Wasp, and Vivian. And then our damage output is going to come from dive bombs, bombs away, and pitchbacks. Now, this gives you a lot of different flexible damage options. Single target damage, AoE damage, and then flexible damage over here. So you can clear minions, you can take on the villain. Angel is a really flexible hero, and then this deck kind of helps with that with all of the damage. Now, you don't have a ton of threat mitigation, but this is geared towards a two-handed play, so that can be handled by the other player. We got Hall of Heroes, which is going to allow us to draw a dumb amount of cards when we go down, especially when we combine that with Mutant Education, along with the X Mansion, Weapon X, X Bunker, and Moira. So we got a lot of card draw here. We also have a crew quarter to help with healing, a team building exercise, 3 power of flights, and 3 doubles. That's going to be the angel deck that we're running today. Now, we're going to pair this with a leadership Riri deck that's all about recurring beasts so that we can hit the Stroke of Genius cards. Now, Stroke of Genius is Riri's resource card that says after you spend this card, you get to place a progress counter on Ironheart, or on the identity card, and get the draw card. Beast can go find Stroke of Genius, and so we're just going to recur Beast over and over. We're going to do that with, where did I put my recursion? Oh, I put them at the back. We got to make the calls, and we got rapid responses here to just try and get Beast in as many times. Rounding out the ally, we got Professor X, Nick Fury. Mockingbird probably would not go in this deck normally, but Mockingbird is a really good tech against Magneto, who does not like to be stunned, and we like to stun him. We got Black Panther to grab Make the Call. It's also mental. Moon Girl, Maria, so we can actually have some flexibility with Make the Calls. If we need to pump some cards into our teammates, we can have Maria do that. We got Build Support, Call for Backup, Mission Leader, 2 Clarity of Purposes, Helicarrier, Mansion, Mobile Bunker, Power of Leaderships, and Geniuses. So that is the Riri deck. Ideally, we will hit Beast early in the game, so that'll be fun. Yeah, if we hit Beast early, then we can just... It's amazing how quickly Riri can start leveling up if we can just grab Stroke of Genius. Yeah. So we're playing Expert Magneto, which is not a joke of a encounter. He's pretty mean. He's going to start out with 40 hit points. That's 20 per player. And steady, toughness. And then whenever he attacks you, after he attacks you, you place a magnet counter on the main scheme. If there are 3 magnet counters, you have to discard cards from the top of the encounter deck to reach a magnetic card, and then you resolve that card, which nobody liked that. We start with the boarding party side scheme. We have to go boarding party into Sabotage Master Mold, into Orbital Decay, and then finally Physical Strain. He has a number of hit points or damage that he can sustain. So like boarding party says that he can only sustain 6 damage per player. So we do have to go through this in order to beat Magneto. We'll probably try and get through that entire side scheme stack before we even start throwing damage at Magneto. Magneto comes out, he starts swinging, he's swinging hard. Really, we want to try and stun lock him as much as possible. Now, Angel has his adaptive plumages, which is going to allow him to stun and confused, but mainly stun. I think we're probably looking at stun. Then we have make the calls, rapid responses, and everything for X, and Mockingbird over here for Riri to keep that stun lock or the status lock going. But I think Angel's going to be able to handle a lot of that. Asteroid M threats out at 5 per player, so 10. We start with 2. And we really want to get through at least 2 of these side schemes before we let that pop, because we get bad stuff that happens if we don't do that. So, yeah. So Riri, we're going to start with first player. She's got the my fan. She's got the side schemes. So if she can put the side schemes on the table, then Angel can help with the side schemes. And yeah, be nice to get like a first turn call for backup. Ooh. That'd be sweet. Wonder if Angel needs a higher cut. Nah, it's fine. Okay, Riri's got a Tony Stark AI like that, power of leadership, rapid response, stroke of genius. Now we're feeling pretty good there. Sector scan, and a make the call. So let's go ahead and toss make the call, sector scan. We may keep these 4. Now the rapid response is not. We're gonna toss rapid response. No, we're going to keep rapid response. I'm going to draw into a make the call and a clarity of purpose. How interesting. I think the first clarity of purpose goes over here on Angel to help him ramp, because Riri can ramp really quickly, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know. It's kind of fun. We've got a mutant education for Angel, an aerial agility, dive bomb. Looks like we're mulliganing a pretty big hand here. Oh, we also need an encounter card, because stage 2 gives us an encounter card. Energy, that's a nice first. And Worthington Industries is pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and just mulligan these 4. Give me some good. Vivian, not bad. Razor Dive. Cannonball, like saying cannonball. And a strength. Alrighty. Okay, cool. Not a ton of building stuff. We do have Worthington, so hopefully we can draw into something that helps us build a little bit, but nice. Riri is going to start us out. We're going to use a... Let's use a power... no, let's use a... Make the call and a stroke of genius. So after you spin this card, we get 1 progress counter, and we get to draw a card into an energy that's... may not be needed. We're using that to play Tony Stark AI. We can exhaust Tony Stark AI and Alter Ego to look at the top 2 cards of our deck, Fly Over and New and Improved. And we get to keep 1 of these. We're going to take the Fly Over. Honestly, that's not too bad. Do we want to... getting clarity of purpose out is so... we have to get clarity of purpose out. We're going to sacrifice Fly Over instead of managing threat here. We're going to use Fly Over to give ourselves a counter. We will use Power of Leadership to play a rapid response, and then we're going to use an energy to play a clarity of purpose on Warren. And I think we're going to stay an Alter Ego for Riri, just to save us some of those magnet counters. Yeah, I don't love it, but it is what it is. Alrighty. Let's do... Let's go Razor Dive to play Worthington Industries. We will exhaust Worthington Industries, and we can shuffle an aerial card from our discard pile into our deck. Let's go Aerial Agility. No, we'll go Razor Dive. The overkill is nice. So this gets shuffled in. Since we are an Alter Ego, we also get to draw a card. And I'm hoping... What do we want? What do we want? I feel like a Moira would be pretty nice. Power of Flight to get Cannonball would be pretty cool. We got a Power of Flight. Alrighty, I'll take it. Where do we want to end up? We want to end up in Angel. So let's go ahead and use Clarity of Purpose. We'll take a damage and Power of Flight to play Cannonball. We only have 1 aerial card in our hand, so I think we're going to actually not activate Cannonball, but we will go Strength to play Vivian. We will blank out boarding party. I don't know. There's not really a good target. We'll go ahead and thwart 2 off of boarding party, taking this down to 4. We will have Vivian ping the tough, and Vivian's going to jump in front of the moving train that is Magneto. We're going to hang on to the energy, and we will stand up. I like Angel. The more I play Angel, the more I like him. We got Champions Mobile Bunker. We got Make the Call, Moon Girl, Photon Beam, Nick Fury, and Professor X. 2, 4, 6. I like what we're seeing there. Angel only gets 5 cards. We have the energy, Avian Anatomy, Power of Flight, Pitchback, and Mutant Education. Alrighty. Well, there you go. We'll add 2. Magneto's going to scheme for 2 plus 1 is 3. That's going to take us up to 7 on the main. And then he's going to attack Angel, which we will block with Vivian. 3. Exhaust your identity. Yikes. And we'll place a magnet counter. And Vivian's GG's. Hopefully these are not too bad. Got an Under Fire starting out good. We got Magnetic Missile. That's going to surge. Master Plan adds 4 here. Oh, hate that, actually. So we're at 4, so we need to go up to 8. Unizone, Toughness. That has a when defeated honor. Give the villain a tough status card. If it already has a tough status card, heal from 4 damage. Electromagnetic Blast. Exhaust each upgrade and support you control. Place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. Not great, but also not the worst thing to have happened. We have an Electric Shock over here. You are stunned. Take 1 damage for each magnet counter on the main. So we're going to be stunned. And we're going to take 2 damage because there's 2 magnet counters. Down to 9. And Master Magnetism, yikes. Okay. Take the topmost magnetic card. He's going to be attacking us for 5 plus a boost card. And we're getting another magnet card here. I think we will... Do we toss Cannonball in front of it? Cannonball is not doing anything for us this turn. We're going to toss Cannonball in front of it. So it's going to be 5, 7. That's going to be enough for Cannonball to piece. Last magnet counter. We'll discard until we get a magnetic card. Nope, that's Sentinel. When revealed, each player places the top 6 cards. No! 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I hope Beast is not in there. When defeated, Magneto activates against the player who defeated the scheme. 2, 4, 6. That's a tough start right there. Especially because we don't have any of really anything that we want on the table. Alrighty. Pass this over. That was not a... yikes. That was tough. We cannot do anything with this hand. We could... Nope. I mean, we really can't do anything with this hand. Because we are exhausted. So we will flip down to Worthington Industries, or Warring Worthington. We'll play Worthington Industries to shuffle Cannonball back in. We'll heal 1 for our regrowth ability. To draw a card. Come on, give me something good. Crew quarters. That's not bad. We'll use Mutant Education. Choose up to 2 identity-specific cards. We're not going to actually choose any of those. So, whatever. We'll use Mutant Education to play Crew Quarter. Crew Quarter will heal Angel 1. And then we are going to hang on to energy and toss the rest at the end of our turn. Riri has a slightly better... Okay, let's use... I'm trying to figure out how I can play both Moon Girl and Nick and still... Photon Beam would be great to play. I think I want to go Make the Call, Professor X, and Champion's Mobile Bunker for Moon Girl. That's going to draw us 2 cards. Clarity of Purpose and a Genius. That's beautiful, actually. We'll use Genius, Photon Beam, and Clarity of Purpose to play Nick Fury. We'll choose 4 cards. Photon Blasters, or 3 cards, sorry. Mission Leader and the Power of Leadership. Heck yeah, we're going to use Power of Leadership to play Mission Leader. We're going to toss Photon Blasters to give ourselves a progress counter. We'll flip up to Ironheart. I think we want to take out Unizone. Okay, so we could take out Unizone, or we could set it up for Seized. The nice thing about Seized, if we don't take it out, there is a chance that none of the good cards are in there, but there is a pretty decent chance that we have cards that we want in there. But I feel like Unizone is going to hurt us long term. Let's go ahead and take out Unizone, and we'll give the villain a tough status card. So attack, attack, attack. Heal 2. Or 2 and 1. We may rapid response Nick based on what we draw here. But that's gonna be it for us. So let's stand everybody up. Right, we hung on to energy. Moira is nice to see. Natural flight is nice to see. Aerial agility is beautiful to see with natural flight, because we can probably clear Seized, then use aerial agility in our form to save the attack. Psylocke and a Sunfire. Okay. Ironheart has got Photon Beam, Helicarrier, Stroke of Genius, Mockingbird. Okay. This is a acceleration token. Let's go ahead and add that here. So we're gonna add. Oh wait, we're at 7. Oh shoot, no! Hold on. Unizone has to come back out. I didn't realize that we were gonna. Oh, that's annoying. We're gonna thwart 5 from the main, and Unizone's just going to hang out. Yeah. So we're thwarting over here instead, because I will probably still pop, but I don't know what else to do there. Okay, so we're gonna add 3. That takes us to 5. Magneto's going to scheme for 2. Give Magneto a tough status card and a face down boost card. 2, 3. We save the main. I feel rusty with this game. I feel like I haven't played it in a while. Magneto is going to attack Ironheart. We need magnet counters. What happened to our magnet counters? Did I just not play? No, we resolved magnet counters. That's right. We'll block with Nick. So he's going to attack for 3, 4, 5. We will rapid response Nick and draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And then Unizone will attack and we'll block with Nick. Okay. And counter cards. Magnetically Sealed. Place 2 additional threat here for each ally in play. So that's going to be 4 threat total, because we got Moon Girl. And Metal Shards. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. Place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. It's going to kill Moon Girl, sadly. Alrighty. Pass this over to Ironheart. And Alrighty. We'll go ahead and knock the tough there. We'll go strength for a photon beam to deal 4 damage here. And we get 2 progress counters for that. Because we get 1, and then if it defeats an enemy, we get another. And then when defeated, we give a tough status card or heal, but we haven't touched it yet. Okay. We use Stroke of Genius to play Ronnie, which will give us a counter and draw a call for backup. We'll go ahead and spend 6 counters to level up, and we get to ready. Oh my goodness. We don't have enough thwarting in this deck. What do we want to do? I think we have to thwart here. Oh, we can't, because this is... Yikes. Okay, I guess we will thwart 2 here. Ugh, I don't love it. Photon Beam, Mockingbird, and Call for Backup will play Helicarrier. We'll flip down to Riri. We'll Tony Stark AI. We got build support and Brawn. We will toss Brawn and we'll use build support to get ourselves a counter. Oh, and Ronnie will get us a counter too. Heck yeah. Alrighty, Warren, what are we doing? We will heal 1 from ourselves. No, we're going to heal 1 from Riri. We'll use his ability to heal 1 from him. Perfect. Worthington Industries is going to shuffle in... Let's go Vivian. I'm a big fan of two cost allies here. We do get to draw a card. Wasp. Alrighty. Maybe not what we need right now, but not too bad. Okay. We'll use a energy to play Moira. We will flip to Angel. Moira will draw us a card into a Razor Dive. We use Aerial Agility and Psylocke. No, first we will thwart here for Magnetically Sealed. Mission Leader's a hero response, so we cannot trigger that, unfortunately. We'll go Wasp and a Razor Dive to play Natural Flight to remove 4 threat from here. Take us down to 4. We get to draw a card for Angel of Life. Okay, so this is going to... I don't know if I should thwart there. I need to thwart there at least 1. But we may just lose it and get a Sentinel minion. So if we left that there, we were at 8. We're adding 3, so we actually have to thwart it for 2. Oh, that's so annoying. We go Sunfire Psylocke to play Vivian. We can blank out Seized, I guess. Vivian will thwart this for 2. That takes us down to 6. We will lose the main, but then our natural agility that we played can actually hit boarding party. And that master plan is mean, but we knock Vivian out. Okay, stand up. Riri's got 3 and a boost or an encounter card. She went through that deck quick. Beast is in. Is Beast in here? Oh, Beast is in there. Ooh, and a flyover. Forgot that we had the helicarrier. Alrighty, okay. And a power of leadership to hit that beast. Love that. Angel, we've got an aerial agility, which we will hang on to. Genius. Bombs away. Natural flight, that's good. Cannonball 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all we get. We're going to place 3, which will take us up to 9. Magneto will scheme for 2. Give Magneto a tough card and a face-down boost card. This is an attack that defeats an ally, so we will pop this. These actually go away, which is kind of nice. Place 1 magnet counter here. If Sabotage Master Mold is not in the victory display, we search the deck for an M-type Sentinel. The first player gets a M-type Sentinel there. And then, unfortunately, the M-type Sentinel will then scheme, which will put this at 4. Okay. Magneto will activate against, Magneto will activate against Angel for 3. Let's go ahead and Clarity of Purpose, a Aerial Agility. So we ignore basically everything on this card. Shuffle each Acolyte minion. We ignore the boost ability. That's actually really nice. Love that. We played an aerial event. Angel of Life triggers. We get to draw into the power of flight, and then we will end up taking 3 damage, so we will go down to 8. Okay. And a magnet counter. Pass out encounter cards. First one here is Electric Shock. You are confused. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each magnet counter. That I don't like being confused there. Then we got a Advance. Yikes. 2 plus 0. Thank goodness. So that's going to take us up to 2, 4, 6, 8 out of 12. And we got a Magneto's Helmet. I'm glad that came before the advance. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, where's Sunfire? Where's Sunfire? Let's get him back into the mix. I really like Angel with Sunfire, being able to recur him with Worthington Industries and just be able to hit all of the attachments. This passes over to Angel. Let's use Genius and Bombs Away. No. Yeah, Genius and Bombs Away will play Cannonball. We could activate Cannonball. He would not take any damage. I don't think I want to do that. I like Cannonball, and there are things that deal damage to every character you control, so I want to save Cannonball for that encounter card. Actually, you know what? If we're doing that, before we play Cannonball, let's go ahead and use Power of Flight to play Natural Flight to remove 4 threats from Boarding Party. Flip that over to 6. Angel of Life draws us into a team building exercise. Oh geez, there's so much threat on the main. Let's go ahead and thwart 2 here. We'll use a Genius to play a team building exercise. Team building exercise, Helicarrier Bombs Away will play Cannonball. Yeah. Do we want to stay up? If we stay up, we protect the main. We take a encounter card, but that's not the worst thing in the world. I think we have to stay up, unfortunately. Okay, let's have some fun here. Let's go Ronnie to give us a counter. Go Power of Leadership, Mansion, and a Mobile Bunker to play Beast. No, instead of the Mobile Bunker, let's play Mockingbird to play Beast. After Beast enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a resource card. So we're gonna go grab Stroke of Genius. We still have both of those. We still have both Strokes of Geniuses. So there's a world that we live in where we don't actually touch seized. It's a weird thing to say. So Stroke of Genius, we'll go ahead and use Stroke of Genius to give ourselves a counter and another counter, and then we get to draw a card, which is a Photon Beam. How are you doing, Mr. Photon Beam? Big fan of that pull, actually, because we can use the Photon Beam to kill the M-type Sentinel. That's exciting. Let's go ahead and flip up to Ironheart. We're going to hit Ironheart level 3 here. How do we want to do this? I think we want to use Beast to thwart 2 here. We will use Ironheart to attack 2, and then we'll use Flyover and Mobile Bunker to hit Photon Beam to take out the M-type Sentinel. That's going to give us 2 counters. They give him a tough status card. But, like you, I'm up to the rhythm thing. We're going to remove 3 to swap this out with stage 3. And we get to ready. Okay. We will just remove the confuse because we're going to need to start thwarting at some point. We're going to just hang on to the counter. I don't see any reason to not hang on to that counter. Okay, let's stand up. Because I don't want to throw the counter into the tough. I'd rather figure out another way to use that. Okay. Angel has got 5. We got Pitchback, X Bunker, Avian Anatomy, Dive Bomb. Bombs away 2, 4, 5. Ironheart gets 6 hand size, Stroke of Genius, Rapid Response. Let's go. Make the Call, beautiful. Clarity of Purpose. Nick 2, 4, 5. Actually 6. Strength. Let's go. Take this up to 7. Magneto is going to attack us in Angel. We're at 8 health. We'll take it. So we got 3, 4. So that's going to take us down to 4 health. And a magnetic card. Oh, cool. Magneto's armor. He cannot be stunned. Then he is +1 attack now. Okay. Ironheart. He's going to attack. We're going to block with Beast. So it's going to be 4 +0. That's going to knock Beast out. But we don't you fret. We have. That's right. A Make the Call. And Magnet Counter. We're going through this side scheme deck very slowly, and that is a little scary. Okay. Angel has got Fabian Cortez. When defeated, we have to go get another Acolyte. And then we got an M-type Sentinel over here. Cool. With Guard. Pass this over to the main player now, which is Ironheart. Okay, let's use Stroke of Genius to play Clarity of Purpose. Stroke of Genius gives us a counter and a card, which is another make the call. Cool. I'm trying to figure out if we can we use Strength, make the call, and Clarity to play Nick. Yeah. Let's go. Well, let's go. Yeah, Clarity of Purpose, Strength, and a make the call to play Nick Fury. We'll draw 3 cards. Photon Beam, Fly Over, and a new and improved. Feels like new and improved is really hard not to play here, because we can go get a Stroke of Genius. We don't have to bring Beast out. No, Stroke of Geniuses are in our discard pile. We could Photon Beam. We could start working on Sabotage Master Mold. That's actually probably the right call here. Yeah, we're definitely doing that. Let's go ahead and go 3 here. Take this down to 3. Then we are going to use Helicarrier, Rapid Response, and a Photon Beam to play new and improved. Search your deck for an Ironheart card. We're going to grab Photon Blasters, or if we have... Yeah, the other one's in here, but Photon Blasters is going to be nice. Give Ironheart a tough status card. And Ready Her, because we're in stage 3. We will use Ironheart's basic activation to thwart down Sabotage Master Mold, take us into Orbital Decay. Mission Leader will trigger, draw an energy, and a Dive Bomb. The energy could grab a Make the Call, but I think... we use energy to play Photon Blasters. Photon Blasters and Nick will take out the M-Type Sentinel. Tough status card. We will use 2 counters to take out Fabian Cortez. The player who defeated this discard cards from the until we get a Acolyte minion. There we go. Amelia. Stalwart Teamwork. When defeated, the player who defeats Amelia is confused. What up with the when defeated thing? Okay. And I think Ironheart's going to hang out where she's at. I like having flyover. I like having make the call. I like being in hero farm. We have 6 hand size here. We got tough. We don't need to go down. We get Tony and Ronnie if we go down, but right now I'd rather Angel go down if we have to have someone go down. So let's take a look at Angel and let's see what we're doing over here. We got 1, 2, so let's go ahead and have Cannonball thwart 2 off the main. Angel will thwart 2, take this down to 3. Let's go team building exercise, Avian Anatomy. To play Bombs Away. Nope, we don't have an aerial character. Avian Anatomy, Bombs Away, and Dive Bomb to play Dive Bomb. That's incredibly inefficient because we're stunned. It is what it is. We'll remove the stun. Dive Bomb pops back to our hand. We get to draw into a Metamorphosis. Okay, now that's interesting. I think we want to stay in Angel. I don't know if we want to play Metamorphosis. What a predicament to be in. We're at 3 there. We're going up to 6. He'll scheme for 3 plus a boost card. A 3 will pop us. We are getting an extra encounter card over here. We have to go down. We have to go down. Do we want to use Metamorphosis to go down? I don't think so. I think we want to hang on to Metamorphosis. If we can hang on to Metamorphosis, we'll feel good. Let's go ahead and flip down to Warren. We'll use Crew Quarters and Angel's ability to just heal 2. Worthington Industries. Shuffle in Sunfire. Sunfire is going to help us get rid of some of those nasty attachments. And we get to draw into Sunfire. Let's go. We use Dive Bomb and a Pitchback to play Sunfire. X Bunker will get rid of Magneto's helmet. We have Metamorphosis for next turn, and we're happy with that. Sunfire, while he's here, we'll throw 2 damage at Amelia, because then a Photon Blasters can take it out. Okay. Let's stand up. Ironheart has Make the Call and Fly Over. We're going to keep those. Genius, Brawn, Sector Scan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Photon Beam. Okay. Angel is going to deck out. He's got a Adaptive Plumage, a Metamorphosis. I think Angel has a lot of his building cards under Seized. So we'll take out Seized at some point. We're still in the fight with Orbital Decay, so we still have to be managing that. If we can get Orbital Decay gone, which we can next turn, if we can get Orbital Decay gone, then we can start stunning and confusing him with Adaptive Plumages, which is nice. While this is our discard pile, let's take a look and see how many Adaptive Plumages we have. I think it's just the 1. Yeah, we just have the 1. Just not the end of the world, but is it... I think I would rather get the cards back from Seized than use just the 1 Adaptive Plumage and recur that multiple times. I think also X is in there, so we may want to... We got Energy. That's nice. Dive Bomb. Avian Anatomy. Alrighty. Go up to 6. Mags is going to attack Ironheart. Oh, we also get +2 hit points when we played Photon Blasters. So we're at 9. Let's go up to 13. No, up to 12. Up to 11. Wow, math is hard. Ugh. I apparently am tired. So Mags is attacking for 4. Magneto has a lot of extra activations. Do we block with Nick, or do we just let the... We're going to let the Tough soak it. There's some boost effects plus extra activations that Nick could happen, or could take out. So 4 plus 2 knocks Tough. Amelia is going to hit us for 1. Pass out. Oh, no. We just decked out. Oh, it hurts. Alrighty. Starting with our first player. Magnetic Mayhem. When defeated, the player defeats the scheme, discards the top 4 cards of the encounter deck, places 1 magnet counter for each magnet. Also, this, we need a magnet counter. However many times I will play Magneto, I will miss a magnet at least once during that game. Potentially more. In advance. Yikes. So it's going to be 2 plus 0. That's a big pull for us there. Ooh. And a Wrapped in Metal. So we can't do anything. We have to exhaust and spend a mental resource, which is not the end of the world. Honestly, not horrible. I have had much, much worse. Nick is gone. We'll exhaust, toss dive bomb to discard wrapped in metal. Ironheart has a flyover. So if we can get that down to 3, we can hit it with a flyover, which we can easily do, actually. Metamorphosis removes 2 threat. Let's go ahead and remove 1 threat with Sunfire. Sunfire is going to go in our discard pile, but fret not. We will put him back into our deck with Worthington Industries. We get to draw a card, which is Natural Flight. Okay, that helps a lot with the main, so that's cool. Let's go Crew Quarter and our ability to heal. We'll use Energy to play Metamorphosis to flip to Angel. We remove 2 threat from a scheme, so we're going to take this down to 3. We get to draw a card from Metamorphosis, and we get to exhaust Moira to draw a card, which is Wasp. Okay. At this point, we're going to call on Ironheart to use a Genius to play Flyover to remove 3 threat from here, which will physically strain Magneto. We get 2 counters. We get to exhaust Mission Leader to draw a card, call for backup, and Avian Anatomy there. Okay, nice. Cannonball, we have a lot of aerial cards, so we're going to go ahead and use Cannonball to thwart 2 here. Let's use Avian Anatomy, Clarity of Purpose to play Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis will pop back into our hand to flip down to Alter Ego. When we do that, we get to draw a card from Metamorphosis, which is Vivian. Ooh, that's so beautiful. We can blank Seized and take away that. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Vivian coming in clutch here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Why did I want to come down? Oh, I wanted the card. That's right. Well, that's pretty exciting. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna go up to Archangel, which I guess we could still do. We still haven't used our form change. For an Archangel, we stun Magneto, which is more important than confusing. So let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll do a Wasp and Psylocke to play Metamorphosis to flip into Archangel form. And we will deal 3 damage to an enemy, which is Amelia. Oh, but then that confuses us. Ironheart can take care of Seized, I think, right? That's not Ironheart's hand. Ironheart can take care of Seized. Ironheart can also take care of Amelia with Photon Beam. So instead of even flipping to Archangel, I think I would rather just... No, we do want to flip to Archangel because we want to... we'll just knock the tough. And then we'll take 2 damage from the Angel of Death response. Okay. We use Wasp and Psylocke to pay for that. That's right. We'll use Helicarrier. We can't Vivian seized. We'll hang on to Vivian. We'll do that next. We'll go Helicarrier, Aven Anatomy, and Natural Flight to play Adaptive Plumage. We'll deal 4 damage to Magneto. And we're actually not going to trigger Angel of Death. We're going to trigger Angel of Death on Adaptive Plumage. So 2, 4, then 3 here, and stun. And so it begins. Adaptive Plumage pops back to our hand. We actually could play Vivian because we have TBE. If we play Vivian, can we knock out Seized? Yes, we can. So let's go Team Building Exercise, Adaptive Plumage to play Vivian. We'll blank Seized. We're also going to flip down to Angel using our actual form change. We're sitting at 6 here. Yeah. Vivian will... We got 3. We're going to go... We're going to make the call for Beast. So that's 5. Vivian will go ahead and thwart 2 here and knock herself out. I'm wondering if I want to... No, I don't want to go to Alter Ego. We're going to be placing 4. So we're almost popping that regardless. Okay. That's Angel. Let us... We'll thwart for 3 here. Take that down to 1. We'll use Make the Call. We'll toss everything but call for backup. We'll use Clarity of Purpose to knock us down to 9. So we'll use Clarity of Purpose, Bronze, Sector Scan, and Photon Beam to play Make the Call, which will grab Beast. And when Beast comes into play, we'll grab Stroke of Genius. So Beast is here, these are here, Stroke of Genius is in our hand. We will use Stroke of Genius. We get a progress counter and a card. Build support. We're playing Call for Backup. Beast will take out Seized. And since this is blanked, we don't do anything. Mutant Education, Weapon X, X Mansion, Techno. Yeah, that's really good for Angel. I don't think these are as good. New and improved, Black Panther. Maria is nice. Propulsion Jets is actually going to be really, really good too. And Rapid Response. Sick. Photon Blaster's Progress will take out Amelia. Will be confused. I think we will take the Magnetic card over the Scheme. There's a good chance we lose this main regardless, but if we flip down, we definitely do. So let's go ahead and stand up. We got Build Support. We're going to toss Build Support. Are we? Yeah, regardless, we're getting an encounter card. I think we see the top of the hill. If we can crest the top of the hill, which is like maybe this turn. It kind of depends on how this turn happens. We're resolving a lot of encounter cards. We're going to get a Magnetic card. There's a lot going on, but if we can sustain right now, we're looking pretty good. Ironheart gets 6 cards. I like that Make the Call Power Leadership combo right there. Hit a nice Beast. Because now, every single time we play Stroke of Genius, it's a free 2 damage. Stroke of Genius is a really good card. Mansion and a Panther. That finishes us out there. And Angel is going to get a Pitchback. Bombs away. Sunfire, there he is. Aerial Agility. And a Power of Flight. Beautiful. we're going to place... No, this is down to 1 because we got rid of the side scheme. So we're going to place 3. That's going to take us up to 9. Magneto is going to activate but be stunned here. Magneto is going to activate against Ironheart. And we're going to toss Beast in front of that activation. It's going to be a 4, 5, 6. It's going to knock Beast out. But worry not, we have a rapid response. Magnet counter does trigger, though, so we'll discard until we get... There goes an advance. That's good. Exhaust each upgrade and support you control. No! Place 1 magnet counter. That's so sad. I feel like that card, just the way that I like to play, hurts me at like my core. Encounter cards. We never dealt an encounter card to Ironheart. So null and void game. That's fine. Whatever. So we'll deal. Angel. Magnetic missile. This is going to surge because we don't have any sentinel minions. Into a surge. Into a surge. Into a minor setback. Remove 1 progress counter from your identity. Then discard this card. If no progress counters, deal yourself 1 face down encounter card. Ironheart, Senyaka, and a Acolytes. Each Acolyte minion gains guard. So we'll have to take that away. Honestly, not the worst encounter phase. We've had 2 fairly mild encounter phase. Magneto mild encounter phases. So I'm feeling pretty good, actually. Okay. That being exhausted is so sad. Anyways, Ironheart. Panther, Mansion. We're going to play X probably. Power. We'll play a Moon Girl. We get to draw 3 cards. Mockingbird. Make the call. Energy. Do we have a stun? We don't have a stun, but we could pull a Beast. Could drop in X. Could drop a Mockingbird. I kind of like the stunning Magneto. Oh, Magneto can't be stunned. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to start over. How do we fix that though? We'll take a undefended attack to Angel, I guess. So it's going to be 4. This is an attack defeats an ally. So we'll take 4 and we'll place another magnet counter. I don't know. We're already what? An hour into this game. That's on me. That's on me. Whoops. So we're not going to hang on to Mockingbird. I hate it when I do that. Okay. Do we have a... No, we don't have Maria in there. Let's use energy. Mockingbird. Energy, Mockingbird to play X. We will confuse the villain. Player defeated. Senyaka is stunned. Okay. X. We have to get rid of the Acolytes. We have to get rid of Factory Online. We have anything? We don't really have... I guess Bombs Away. Bombs Away is a good way that we can get rid of Senyaka. So we're good on Senyaka. So we can have X and Moon Girl take 5. Hmm. 5. 5, 5, 5. Hmm. Um, this is amplified, so we're actually down one more here. We're gonna thwart 5 off of. I'm gonna take it off the acolytes. Ironheart will thwart to get rid of confuse, and we'll pass it over to Angel. Angel needs health. Let's use a Power of Flight to place Sunfire, Clarity of Purpose to get rid of Magneto's armor. Down to 1 health. It's fine. We use Pitchback, Aerial Agility to play Bombs Away. We'll exhaust Cannonball, deal 3 damage and 3 damage. So we're at 31. We'll go down to 28. And then we are stunned. We get to draw a card, which is Pitchback. We can't. Oh, we can. We'll. No, this is an action, so we can't use team building exercise to respond. Sunfire will take 1 here. We will flip down to Warren. Crew Quarter will heal us 2. Worthington is going to shuffle in a Adaptive Plumage. Honestly, a Metamorphosis would also be a nice. We'll go Adaptive Plumage. Okay. And we got a Pitchback, which we will toss. But let's stand up. Toss A, make the call. Ironheart's going to get a Photon Beam, Stroke of Genius, make the call. New and improved, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a Strength. Beautiful. Angel's going to get X Bunker, Power of Flight, Mutant Education, Aerial Agility, Adaptive Plumage, 2, 4, 6. Perfect. We're going to add. Did I just. Dang it. Yeah, we're going to pop this main because I can't do math. Yeah, I don't know how I'd play that else otherwise. Okay. Well, we have to be very, very careful. Place 2 magnet counters here. Physical strain is attached. So we're going to come here. This thwarts out at 14. We have to be very careful there. Magneto is going to attack. We'll toss X in front of it. It's going to be 3, 4, 5. It's going to be enough for X. Then that's our 3rd magnet counter. He cannot be confused. No! Lose the confused. That sucks. That sucks. Magneto's going to scheme for 3, 4, 5. Yikes. Ironheart's got an M-type Sentinel. And we've got Unistone over here. Yikes. This passes over to Angel. We'll use Crew Quarters and Warren's ability to heal. Let's go ahead and Photon Blasters can kill Unistone. The player who give the villain a tough status card if they already have a tough status card, heal 4 damage. So let's go Sunfire, We'll throw 2 damage here. Sunfire will get knocked out, but we will use Worthington Industries to shuffle him back in. Want to get rid of that helmet. I can't believe we drew that helmet right before the scheme activation. How? Of course. We got... That's big. That's... You love to see it. You love to see it. Heck yeah. Okay, sick. Let's go Mutant Education. We don't get to draw a card, but we will go ahead and shuffle in Adaptive Plumage and one of these Metamorphoses. I think we can think about hitting Magnetic Mayhem soon. Okay. Okay. I think we want to make the call X. We can confuse and stun Magneto. Warren, if we do that, we have to go to Archangel. I'm not 100% sure. We'll use a Power of Flight to play Sunfire. We'll use X Bunker to get rid of this. Adaptive Plumage, we have to be... Okay. Oh, we're stunned. No, we're going to do it. We're going to go to Archangel. Moira will trigger and draw us a card into a Genius. We will basic attack to remove stun. We will use Cannonball real quick to throw 2 damage at the M-type. Yeah. Then we will use TBE and Power of Flight to play Adaptive Plumage. So we will deal 4 damage plus the Angel of Death response. So 7 total damage. And stun Mags. Sunfire will port 1 here. We have a lot of damage to spread around. Ironheart. We could get lucky and draw into an event with Archangel, which could be kind of nice. With mission leaders. Explaining my thoughts. Let's use Strength. No, let's go ahead and thwart for 3. Here. Take that down to 3. Let's use Helicarrier, Clarity of Purpose, and a Stroke of Genius to play New and Improved. So we get a counter and we get to draw a card from Strength. And we drew into a Photon Beam. We already had a Photon Beam. So search your deck for a card. Propulsion Jets. Add it to your hand. Give Ironheart a tough status card and Ready Her. Love the value on that. We're going to go ahead and thwart 3 to take out Call for Backup, which we will pull in Professor X. We'll confuse Magneto. No. We're going to pull in... Do we go get Nick? If we go get Nick, we have a way to get Professor X, so let's go grab Nick. There's Nick. Then we get to draw 3 cards. And we will not forget to do it for Archangel as well. Rapid Response, Build Support, and Power Leadership. Then Archangel Archangel doesn't actually have a ton of allies in this build, but we do have some. We got Vivian. Ooh, we could blank Magnetic Mayhem. Yeah, let's absolutely do that. Play Vivian, blank Magnetic Mayhem. So we can clear Magnetic Mayhem if we wanted to, and not have to place any of that stuff on there, which we will definitely do. Ironheart is really good. Ironheart is really, really, really good. Let's go Strength to play Propulsion Jets. So we can exhaust Propulsion Jets to remove threats from a scheme equal to our stage number, our version number. We will have... Oh wait, Mission Leader, Rapid Response, and a Adaptive Plumage. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, we might as well play Adaptive Plumage. No, we're going to hang on to Adaptive Plumage. We want to get rid of that, which we will do with Nick and Moon Girl. Moon Girl will get knocked out. But then this is gone. That was blanked by Vivian, so we're feeling good. Propulsion Jets will remove 3 from here. We will use a counter to take out Unizone. We'll give Tough status card. Then Blasters will take out the Sentinel. Give it Tough status card. Go Power of Leadership for a rapid response. Make the call. We'll play a we'll use a make the call. Photon beam, make the call. No. Photon beam, rapid response to grab Professor X, which will confuse Magneto. And clear this. Let's flip down to Riri. Ronnie will give one. Tony Stark AI will look at the top 2. Photon Beam and a Maria Hill. If we hang on to Maria, that's interesting. We're going to use Maria to get a progress counter. We're going to use make the call to put in build support. I think the Maria Hill is the more fun play. I think build support is the better long-term play. We have every single status on Magneto right now, which is pretty funny. And we'll stand up. We're going to lose the blocking of Nick and X, unless there's another activation, which there very well could be, but that's what I was saying when I was like, if we can get over this hump, that's what I meant. See how the board feels way better right now than it did a turn ago? We're feeling pretty good. Okay, let's add 4 here. Magneto is stunned. Magneto is confused. We'll pass out encounter cards. Metal Shards. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. That's what we were talking about earlier. That's the one. And then place 1 magnet counter on the main. Then we've got attached to Magneto. He gains retaliate 1 when he would take any amount of damage. Place it here instead. Then if there's 8 or more damage, discard this card. You love to see maximum efficiency. Just eat that alive. So that's beautiful. I never drew cards. Nice. We would have tossed that. we'll draw Strength, Metamorphosis, nice, and Natural Flight. Riri gets 6. Sector Scan, Brawn, new and improved. Fly Over, Stroke of Genius, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Champions, Bunker. Sick. Never did the card over here. Cut off guard, discard an upgrade or support you control. Toss Clarity of Purpose. These two get tossed. And we'll pass this over to Riri. Okay. Ronnie will give a progress. Tony will look. We got Flyover and a Genius. We'll take the Flyover. We can spend a resource. We'll spend a Stroke of Genius to get 2 progress counters here and draw a card. Rapid Response. That decks us out. This is actually in the... So that's kind of cool. Which means that we can grab it with new and improved. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, Ironheart is good. Ironheart's a good character. Okay. Flip up to Ironheart. Propulsion Jets and... Ooh, actually, hold on. First, before we do that. No, we'll go Propulsion Jets for 3 here. Take this down to 2. Or take it down to 3, I should say. We'll use a Mobile Bunker and a Sector Scan to play Flyover. So we'll remove 3. We get 2 progress counters. And we hit Build Support. So Build Support. We could go X Bunker. I'm going to go X Mansion. X Bunker helps get X Mansion sooner. That's interesting, actually. No, I think I go X Bunker here. Because if we go X Bunker, we can be looking at 2 cards, drawing a card, whereas, yeah, it's X Bunker. Alrighty. Well, that's exciting. And then we get a support, which I think is just going to be... I'm just checking and making sure. Cool. It is the card that we just used and spent. Champions Mobile Bunker. Alrighty. Heck yeah. Let's go Ironheart to thwart this for 3. Let's spend 2 of these counters, or 4 of these counters to get rid of Magnetic Bubble. No Retaliate, it's not an attack. And we will... Oh, Mission Leader draws. Energy and a Dive Bomb. Magneto is tough. If we have a Razor Dive, we can get around the tough. But I think we're going to want to start blasting. So I started blasting. Let's use Energy and Rapid Response to play new and improved. Oh, we already have a tough status card. Ugh. Maybe we don't want to do that. Let's do Brawn instead. Let's go Energy, Rapid Response, and new and improved to play Brawn. We don't have anything we can call on to ping that tough. So let's just have Blasters and Brawn ping the tough in 3. Take this down to there. We'll use Bronze, generating a mental resource, Helicarrier to play Flyover. Remove that and get 2 counters. And 2, 4, 5. That's 10 damage. Take him down to 8. Actually, since this is an action, we can see how Angel's turn works. We can see how Angel's turn goes, but I don't want to necessarily flip him. We're going to get encounter cards. He's going to get stronger. So if we can hang on to this damage, because this can happen at any time. We can wait until next turn, flip him, and then spend the damage. Let's see what Angel can do. If Angel can do 17 damage, that's where we're looking at. That's what we're looking at right there. We have a lot of aerial cards. Let's go ahead and have Cannonball attack for 2. We'll go Strength. Yeah, we'll go Strength to play Metamorphosis. And we'll flip down to Angel. We get to draw a card from that. There's the Razor Dive. That could have knocked off the Tough, which means that we could push and knock off the Tough and be okay. We'll go Crew Quarters and his ability to heal 2. Worthington Industries is going to shuffle in Adaptive Plumage. We get to draw a card into Adaptive Plumage. So we have 2 of those. So if we could get, we have both of the Metamorphoses are in the discard pile. I was gonna say if we could get a Metamorphosis, then we could both stun and confuse him. We'd be really happy with that. While we're here, let's go ahead and go X Bunker. We have 2 in the side scheme. We got Bombs Away and Dive Bomb. Searches the top cards. We'll take Dive Bomb. And we shuffle this. Let's flip into, let's go to Archangel. TBE and Genius will play Adaptive Plumage. So that's going to deal 4 plus 2 is going to be a total of 7. So we're down to 9. And he is stunned. Hit him for 2. Moira is going to trigger to pull us a Bombs Away. Oh, we're going to be taking so many encounter cards next turn. We're going to deck out with Angel. If we flip him, we'll have 3 encounter cards per player. That's 6 encounter cards. That can get lethal real quick with Magneto. We have a Razor Dive. We can knock the Tough. We have Clarity and a Dive Bomb. I'm trying to figure out if I want to push him. The other thing is if we have 22, so 44 damage, can we just straight up do 44 damage next turn and not have to deal with that extra encounter card? There's a good chance we could. There's a really good chance we could, actually. Ironheart has 2, 4, 6, 12 damage right there. We're going to push him. I think we're going to push him. Because I think, we leave a dead hand. We lose a lot of momentum if we don't. but he's going to gain so much momentum. It's going to be fine. It's whatever. Quote me, it may be the worst decision I've ever had. Let's go ahead and have Vivian knock herself out to deal 1. We'll use 3 counters to push him. Steady. Toughness. When revealed, deal each player a face down encounter card. And he's a 3/3. Toughness, and he's got 44 health. 20, 30, 40, 4. Sweet. Bombs away, natural agility, and dive bomb. We'll play razor dive. So 6 damage with piercing. So there goes 5, 6. And we're going to hang on to both dive bomb and adaptive plumage because that's a lot of damage coming next turn. I guess we'll go ahead and throw 4 more. No, we'll hang on to it just in case we need the minions clearing. Okay. Let's stand up. We didn't get that much benefit for pushing and taking the encounter card right now, but I'm trying to be more exciting in my place. Okay. Ironheart's going to get 6. We got Genius, X, Panther, Call, and Power Leadership. 2, 4, 5. And a Stroke of Genius. Nice. Archangel gets a Razor Dive, Mutant Education, encounter card, and 1 more card. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Psylocke. Okay. Let's add 4 to the main. An upside down 4. We're stunned here. And we will... It's an attack of 3. We'll throw Cannonball in front of it. 3 plus 3. Glad we threw Cannonball in front of that. And a magnet counter. And here we go. This will be fun. This will be fun. Famous last words. M-type Sentinel. Under fire. Uh-oh. Master of Magnetism. So Magneto is going to attack for 5 plus a boost card. We're blocking with Brawn. Oh, we have a tough status card. Just kidding. We're not blocking with Brawn. Ha ha. So 5, 7 knocks the tough. But that does trigger here. Another magnet card. Come on, no magnet cards. Magnetic. Exhaust each upgrade and support you control. That is awful, actually. Then place 1 magnet on the main. That hurts a lot. Then we've got a Apocalyptic Influence. When revealed, if you're an Archangel farm, place 2 threat on the main. Otherwise, change to Archangel farm. Deal the first player 1 encounter card to discard this card. And then we've got, actually we have 1 more. It's Electric Shock. You are stunned. Take 1 damage for each magnet counter on the main scheme. So 1 and stun. That was not good. That was tough. And we have 3 more cards to go. Another guard. Magnetically sealed. Place 2 threat for each ally. So it's going to be 4 total. And Electric Shock. So, oh, you're stunned. Jeez. And we'll take 1 damage. Okay. Well, we are not winning this turn. Yikes. Okay. Pass this over here. So we have a lot of guards. We have Crisis. We have issues. We have issues. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Let's go and do clarity of purpose, team building exercise, and Psylocke to play Razor Dive. We're gonna hit the M-type Sentinel here. Has overkill, so when defeated, I think the overkill is actually done first, and then we do the tough. Then we're gonna use the 3 damage to go here. I am stunned, so we're actually gonna exhaust before that. Ironheart is going to use a counter to knock this M-type Sentinel out. Okay. Flip to Warren. Crew quarters, Warren will heal 2. We will use Worthington Industries to shuffle in Razor Dive. We get Razor Dive. X Bunker will get to look at Expansion and a Metamorphosis. We're going to take the X Mansion. Shuffle that. Heck yeah. We use Adaptive Plumage and a Razor Dive to play X Mansion. We will heal here. Let's go ahead and shuffle this. Mutant Education. We are going to shuffle in a Razor Dive and Adaptive Plumage. Ironheart's going to be on Threat Mitigation. It's going to be her job. Get to draw a card into a Razor. Wow, we just drew 2 Razor Dives in a row. Does not matter if we get rid of this or if we don't, so we will not, so it doesn't get shuffled back in, I guess. Okay. Can't believe everything got exhausted over here. Let's go ahead and what are we doing? We have a Professor X. That's nice, actually. Let's use a Stroke of Genius and a Genius to play Professor X, which will confuse Mags. Stroke of Genius gets us a counter and a card, which is another Stroke of Genius. Heck yeah. We got a Stroke of Genius, Power Leadership, and a Make the Call to play Black Panther. We're going to grab a Make the Call, Black Panther. Get a counter and a card, which is a Moon Girl. Panther and Brawn will take out Magnetically Sealed. Ironheart and X will take this down to 0. Okay. We will ready. We're going to hang on to Moon Girl. Moon Girl is what we would call nice. Stand up, stand up, stand up. It does not feel like I've been playing for an hour and a half. Wow, that's cool. I like this. It's like, it always, like, it's nice. It's fun because it's like time flies when you're having fun and all that good stuff. We're gonna toss Dive Bomb. We're gonna hang on to Razor Dive. We got Metamorphosis, nice. Metamorphosis, nice. Pitch Back, Power of Flight, 2, 4, 5, and Bombs Away. What I really like about Metamorphosis and Razor Dive in this opening, or in this hand right here, is that we can actually, because we won't be first player, we can call in an action Metamorphosis, flip into Archangel form. Well, I guess it's gonna knock the tough anyways. Maybe we'll get some minions or something, but we can deal with that tough while in Archangel form. Ironheart is gonna keep a new and improved, make the call, Photon Beam, and a Photon Beam. We got some damage. Sweet. We got 3 here. Magneto is confused. Magneto is going to attack. We'll block with X. It's going to be 3, 4. There goes X. Magnet counter. Deal out. Got an acceleration token. Angel's actually going to get 2 encounter cards. We got 37 damage. That's not that much, really. We probably have it. Unless we get another exhaust everything. Encounter card and encounter card. The first one, Master of Magnetism. He's taking the topmost magnet card, which is not any. We got a 3 plus a exhaust each ally you control. I don't have any allies, so just 3 here. Sweet. And Seized. Each player places the top 6 cards of their deck face down. 2, 4, 6. It's back. That's probably fine. 2, 4, 6. I don't know if we need cards right now. We're at least not, we're probably not touching that. Then we got Magnetic Missile. This is going to surge into an exhaustion. Surge, exhaust your identity, into an electromagnetic blast. Exhaust each upgrade and support you control. No! Oh my goodness, I can't believe that happened twice in a row. Yeah. Place a magnet counter, which is going to get us another card. And +1 cannot be confused. Oh, I can't believe that happened again. Wow. Hilarious. Okay, well, this passes over here. Wow, I can't believe that happened. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's call on a couple of actions. Let's go Worthington Industries. Nope. Just kidding. Let's do X Bunker. Got Weapon X and a Mutant Education. We're going to take the Mutant Education. Can't believe that happened twice in a row. There's a chance we're okay. Ironheart's still stunned too. Mutant Education. We're just calling on actions right now. We're going to choose 0. We'll draw into a Dive Bomb. Crew Quarter, his ability, and X Mansion will heal. Where'd all my 5s go? Huh. Okay, well, we'll go 5 there. Okay. We will Worthington Industries, shuffle Dive Bomb. I can't believe that happened. Draw into Sunfire. Okay. Let's use Power of Flight to play Metamorphosis. We'll flip into Archangel. So we deal 3 damage to an enemy, which is going to be Magneto. We're not going to trigger Angel of Death, but now, yeah, Moira will trigger. We draw into Power of Flight. Okay. Okay. Ironheart, what are we doing? Make the call, and a... Oh yeah, we don't have... we will go ahead and attack for 3. We will rapid response Brawn back in with 1 health. We will attack for 3. We will use the mental make the call and make the call. We have a make the call buried here to play Moon Girl. We'll draw 3 cards. Photon Beam, Mansion, and Strength. We got 3 Photon Beams. I think more importantly, we are going to is that an Ironheart card is the big question. We can't know that. Okay. We can play 2 Photon Beams. Only one of them will go off because we are stunned. Or we can... Yeah, I think that's the right call. Or we can play New and Improved. Search your deck for an Ironheart card. If we play New and Improved, we can play 1 Photon Beam, and we have a tough status card. So it's the same. Okay, so we'll use Strength and Avengers Mansion to play New and Improved. It's not a Ironheart card, so we cannot add it to our hand. We get to Ready, and we get a tough status card. We will Exhaust to attack and get rid of that. We'll use 2 Photon Beams to play a Photon Beam to deal 4 damage to Magneto. And get a counter. Moon Girl will... Let's do math over here. Let's use Power of Flight, Team Building Exercise, and Clarity of Purpose to play Dive Bomb. So we'll deal 7 damage here. We'll trigger Life of Death, so we'll deal 4 more. It puts him at 16. Oh yeah, we got this. This is fine. We'll go 2, 4, 5, so that's 10 damage. Moon Girl will take 2. Nope, that's not how that works. Down to 4. Then we'll call on a Razor Dive over here. That's game. Woo! That was a tough we had some really nice and some really bad encounter phases there, which is interesting. It was very swingy, but no, I think, you know, these characters held on to Magneto fairly easily. I mean, like, if we needed to push the game out longer, we could have continued with the stun and confuse lock and probably managed the main fairly easily, but really cool, really fun stuff. I really like the team up. Archangel, Ironheart, fun stuff. So thank you so very much for supporting the channel. I appreciate you, Brady. And yeah, that's gonna be the game today. Awesome. Thank you so very much, and have a good one. Peace.